Jacqui, 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 Jingle Jacqui.
What is up, everybody? Good evening and welcome to the Jingle Jacqui Live Show. I feel like I want to come up with another name like a bonanza, which is 100% what my husband calls his favorite breakfast bonanza. But the Jingle Jacqui Live Show, it is. That's where we're going to be at for now. But welcome. It's Thursday. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Florida. And for those of you who are watching, I just want to give you a shout out. I want to say hi. You know the drill. I've done this enough times now, and I think the main people who keep returning, you know I want to say hi to you. So go ahead, comment with your name. I see we have 4 people watching right now, which seems to be how it starts. Oh, I got my hubby. Hey, babe. Sorry, someone else who joins our show each week calls him Beardy, and now it's just really hard when I'm doing the Jingle Jacqui Live Show to refrain from calling my husband Beardy. Only specifically during this show, though. During real life, we've got Babe, we've got Bae, we've got Handsome, Stud, my buck, my young buck, because I am a year and a half older than my husband. So anyway, welcome to the show. I am Jacqui Allsbrook. I go by Jingle Jacqui because I've been a worship leader my whole life, and in addition to that, equally as much of a passion as I create jingles. So I have, actually on my website, I don't talk about it very often, but on my website here, JingleJacqui.com, I gotta start promoting these more. I have my Send a Jingles. Way back in the day, I had my business called You'veBeenJingled.com, and people can actually pay to have me customize a 30-second jingle for someone's birthday, insert their name, and send it that way. So Jingle Jacqui just had a ring to it, and worship God is my favorite. That is my main passion. That is mainly what I do with all of my life. I've been leading worship for over 25 years, which is insane, absolutely insane. Cool to be able to say that, though. But yeah, that's where Jingle Jacqui comes from. My personality is still in there, and I think as you watch this, you can kind of piece the pieces together and be like, yeah, that resonates, that makes sense. So like I said, thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who are watching, go ahead and comment. I also want to know where you're from if I'm not sure where you're from yet. I'm from Florida. We've got 2 kids. I've got a 6 and an 8-year-old, and I want to let you know what is coming up in tonight's Jingle Jacqui Live Show. So it's not just doing my music video. I like to connect with my viewers because that's my favorite thing to do. As of right now, I have 463 subscribers, and I just am mind blown. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm almost at that halfway point to monetize my channel, and I can't thank you guys enough. That is so exciting to be able to monetize what I'm doing and create my own new, fresh content and jingles and put all that creativity to work and make a living to support my family. So thank you guys so much. So that's why I like to do this show live. I want to connect with you. I want the opportunity to hear what you're looking for, what your life is like, and where my viewers are from. So even if you're watching the replay, go ahead, comment with your name, comment with the state that you live in, and if you're ever going to Disney, you just give me a heads up. I probably won't be able to meet you there, but at least I'll know and wish in my heart that I was there with you. There's always this one piece. Oh, there we go. All right, so what's coming up in this episode of Jingle Jacqui Live is my cover of A Whole New World from Aladdin. You guys, oh my gosh, the recording process, just the audio, not the visual part. That was probably the most smooth recording process I've had in quite a bit of time. My husband was even like, "That's it? You're done?" I was like, "Yeah, I think so." Maybe there's a problem that I should search for, but all's well that ends well. So the recording process went through really well. I hope that you love it. There are so many harmonies, and I leaned really heavy on the choir end in the background. Typically, I like to throw those 3-way harmonies in there. There's only one of those, and that's at the end of the song, although it's in the choir. But since it's a duet between Aladdin and Jasmine, which obviously I did not play the role of a man since I'm a woman, I am just singing with myself. But for the first time, I have outfit changes, guys. So that's what's coming, and you'll see in the beginning there's the little tiny intro of who each character is, although I'm sure you'll be able to piece it together, especially if you're a Disney fan and especially if you're familiar with the movie Aladdin. So that's coming. After that, I will go over some kerfloofs, as I call them, which are, it's basically my behind the scenes, let's make fun of Jacqui session. So I have 4 good bloopers for you. I know the song pretty well, but sometimes when you're thinking of the I'll get into that later. So hang tight after the music video to see my kerfloofs. It's a lot of fun, and especially for those of you who are musicians or editors yourself, I think you'll have a fun time watching my kerfloofs, as I call them, which are my mistakes, bloopers. And then after that, I will announce what next week's song will be. So before we jump on into the music video, Anna, yay! We've got Anna in here, and I'm sure that means that Desi is here as well. If so, please tell Desi I love her very much. Anna, I also love you so much. Guys, Anna and I went to Bible college together back in California. Pete Ritzer in the house. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Pete Ritzer always has great things to say, and I am loving your comment, Pete. Pete is from New York, and we've got Anna from Pueblo West, Colorado. Super cool. My brother lived in Colorado. I don't remember what town. I'm going to have to ask him and figure that out for you, Anna, but he just moved here to Florida from Idaho. Okay, so Pete wrote, "Hello, Jacqui. Someday I hope to cover Robin Williams' version of the Genie's song, 'You Ain't Ever Had a Friend Like Me.'" And he said, yes, I'm lying. But Pete, I love a challenge, so I'm actually going to write that down because I would love the challenge of actually doing that song really well, and I think I can. Remember, I did The Greatest Showman. This is The Greatest Show. I think I can do it, and I love the idea of that. So I wrote that down. Shay! Guys, my cousin Shay is on here. Thank you so much for joining, Shay. I'm glad you're here tonight. I'm going to do the music video in just a second. I normally just connect with everybody first, see what's up in life, and I'm going to actually start next week. There were some milestones this week with my kids. Next week, I'm going to share 2 very big milestones in my children's life, and by big milestones, I don't mean like a doctor milestone. I mean something that holds great sentimental value to me and my husband, and we are so proud of them, and I will show you the pictures of it next week. I'm going to start doing some family updates incorporated with my videos because I love connecting with you guys and sharing my heart with you. The reason why I'm doing this is to support my family so you could get to know my kids. Pete wrote, "I was going to ask you to cover that one, Jacqui, but I didn't want to stress you out. You're my hero." Now, Pete, sometimes I'm not sure when you're being sarcastic. I'm not sure if you really think I'm your hero, but you will not stress me out. I actually love the thought of doing "You Ain't Ever Had a Friend." I wrote that down. I'm going to do it. I'm not sure when that'll happen because next month I'm hoping I'll get into that at the end of this session. Next month I'm hoping for a different movie, but I'm going to let patrons vote on that, and I'm going to take a poll on my Patreon account. Okay, so that is what's coming up. I'm excited I'm sorry, my brain is so distracted right now because I'm thinking about how to vocally map out You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm so thrown off right now. Comment with your name so I can give you a shout out. And also, as you are seeing, I read every comment out loud and I like to answer them. So go ahead and comment away, ask questions, say whatever you'd like. You can talk to each other, do your banter. I love it. I welcome it. I highly encourage it. This is a place for us all to connect, and it is a small growing family. So, and Shay, I'm just so happy to see you on here. That makes my heart so happy. All right, so next up is giving, well, I admire the heck out of you for even considering doing that song seriously. Well, thank you, Pete. I love a challenge, so bring on the hardship. I really think I can do it. Oh my gosh, I can't emphasize enough how excited I am thinking about it. I can do it, and I think it could be my breakthrough, man. So I just want to give a shout out to my patrons. Guys, I have a Patreon account. You can find it through my website, JingleJacqui.com, or you could go to patreon.com/JingleJacqui. For as low as $1 a month, you can help fund my channel. So this is what I do as a full-time job now while supporting my family and navigating the insane schedule that we have going on with my 6- and 8-year-old. So for as low as $1 a month, you can support me and my family. It's a mindless dollar. If a few hundred people did that, it would make a big difference to me. I was let go unexpected in January from a worship leader position that I had that was perfect and flexible with the girls' schedules, and now I'm home, and God has been so faithful and generous through your support, so thank you so much. Shay, Lydia says you are beautiful. Oh my gosh, Lydia, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Shay, Lydia's 5, right? Because Desi is a viewer on here as well, Anna's daughter, and she is 5, I believe, right, Anna? So we might have 2 5-year-old viewers right now, which makes me so excited. It's a good night with Disney theme. So, excuse me. I'm telling you, Pete, you threw me off. I'm so excited thinking about it. All right, so thank you to my current patrons. I'm just going to give you a quick shout out and we'll move into our joke of the week. We've got Peter, Fran, Lisa, Diane, Elizabeth, Rebecca, Jess, Paige, Jean Marie, Ral, Kim, Paul, Peggy, Anna, and Desi. My kiddos would love for you to cover God's Not Dead. They blurted that out today in the car, and I was like, Jingle Jacqui would totally knock that one out of the park. I'm writing it down. Guys, I want to do everything. I want to do every single song, like all of them. Seriously, I'm loving this pace. Desi just turned 6. And then Shay Crabcack, you said that your daughter is 7. Okay, Lydia's 7. All right, perfect. I'm sorry, I don't know all the ages and where the stages are of grades and such. And my kids are 6 and 8. So between the 3 of us, we've got 6 through 8. That's pretty good. That's awesome, you guys. That makes my heart so happy. I'll have to have them here for one of the nights. All right, so anyway, the perks of becoming a patron, you get early access to my songs, you get full access to the Patreon account and the platform on there and our conversations. I also put up polls for patrons to vote on certain songs, and I will actually do patrons honor, and you get exclusive requests and exclusive merch. All right, joke of the week. Are you guys ready for this one? I gotta do a jingle for this stuff. I'm gonna do it next week. You're gonna see a jingle for another thing. Joke of the week, guys. This is a good one. And girls watching, you're gonna love it. Desi and Lydia. What? Aw, says Anna. Okay. What do you call a pile of cats? Just a big ol' heap of cats sitting on the floor. What do you call a pile of cats? I think my kids are listening because they just got quiet for the first time. They're on the other side of this wall. All right, I'm going to give a few more seconds because I know there's a delay going on here, normally a 25-second delay between me giving the joke. So you might hear me just sing a little bit. I'm sitting here waiting for the delay to pass so I can tell you the answer to my joke, y'all. All right, I think it's time. What do you call a pile of cats? A mountain. Hey! Dab. 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 Call that one the bow. A mountain, guys. All right, make sure you spread the good news about the cats, the pile of cats. I'd love that one. Oh my gosh, Anna said, I'm literally under a pile of cats on my bed. Anna, how many cats do you have? I didn't know this was an actual thing. And then Shay wrote, a cat pillar. Oh, that's a good answer, Shay. I get it, a caterpillar. That was touche. Get what I just did? Touche? S-H-E-A? We're just on a roll here tonight. All right, one more thing and I'll show you the music video. And if you guys want, I could play my Frozen one afterwards. Let me know. If that's too much, I won't do it. But I could just make it every month I'm going to do a Disney song. I can just show all of my Disney covers on those nights once a month. So let me know in the comments if you want me to play my Frozen 2 cover later afterwards. Just 2, but they're both on me. And that dead weight too can be super hot, so I understand. We have 2 dogs. Shay wrote yes. Okay, so maybe we will. You guys, if you want me to. Bada boom! There's Pete. I was waiting for you to answer, Pete. All right, here we go. Last thing. What's in your drinky? Speaking of mountain, I've got that. I've got Earl Grey tea tonight, guys. I put vanilla chai syrup in it and a little bit of milk. I'm crying, Shay. And my cup says coffee right meow. I did not intentionally do a cat theme, but this just works out perfectly for this crowd that's here tonight. So if you guys have a drink, what are you up to tonight? What are you drinking? I've got my Earl Grey. My mom had pancake batter 2 weeks ago. Sure, freeze us. Will do, Mr. Pete, senor. Oh, you mean because of Frozen 2? Look at the wit just oozing with wit everywhere. Okay, so after I'm done with my kerfloofs at the end of A Whole New World, I will play Frozen 2 after that as well. I was really proud. A smoothie. Oh, good choice, Anna. What kind? I'll still play the video, but you can comment while it's playing. All right, guys, give me just a second. I'm going to turn off my webcam, turn down my mic, and I'm going to pull up my cover of A Whole New World, my second Disney cover ever. Pumpkin Spice Coffee from Brownstone's Coffee in Amityville. That sounds so good. Way to rub it in all of our faces, Pete. Yes, that's what I meant. Haha. Yeah, okay. I think Pete wins tonight on Best Drink. I think we can all agree. The pumpkin spice from Amityville, New York sounds incredible. Okay, here we go. I'm turning things off, and here comes A Whole New World, covered by yours truly and the Self Choir of Jacqui's. I will see you guys in just a few minutes.
Chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. That's where we'll be. A thrilling change. A wondrous play for you and me. Subscribe to me. Won't you subscribe? Won't you subscribe to me? Won't you subscribe? Help feed my family. My kids need to eat. Won't you subscribe to me?
You guys did it. We did it. Oh yeah, good. My mic is on. Oh, guys, thanks so much. I am so happy with that choir at the end. I watched that back and I'm thinking I need to do more choir stuff like hot in the beginning of a song because I personally just love vocals so much. Love that ending, genius. Thank you, Anna. That's exactly what I was just commenting on. I'm really happy with the grand finale, but I know on YouTube sometimes people don't hang all the way to the end of a song, so I have to find a way to get some short form content of just a choir. I love choirs. Oh my gosh, if I could have a choir of 100, even with an acoustic guitar, die a happy Jacqui. Shay wrote, woo! And then Anna wrote, this was my favorite song and favorite movie back in the 90s. Also, I know my husband had a huge crush on Jasmine, and when I say had, I think I mean has. So it works out really well that I could throw some honor to my husband. And I've got kind of like the dark complexion like Jasmine too. So it all works out. I actually dressed as her for a part-time gig, and I wish that I put it on here for tonight so you could see. Pete wrote, wow, this sounds incredible, Jacqui. How did you get your guitar to sound like this? Did you layer and process it or something else? I love that sound and your harmonies are amazing as usual, or as I hear the current way to say cool is. And Shay wrote, Lydia wanted me to tell you our dog's named Jasmine. Aw, that's so sweet. Thanks for telling me that, Lydia. I actually have my 2 dogs in here and they're sleeping. If I can see that they wake up, I'll show them to you. Pete, for the guitar, honestly, I use GarageBand for everything. As I get more funds and as I'm supported more like as a full-time job, which will come in time. I'm not like pulling at straws here. As that starts coming in, I get more support, I'll probably upgrade my recording gear. But right now I'm using GarageBand, and I just work with the mix until I like the way it sounds. Same thing with the vocals. I have settings for lead vocals. So Jasmine and Aladdin, I normally have a third to harmonize with it, and sometimes harmony vocals. Those have more of a clear sound with a little bit of reverb, and then my background vocals, they have a ton of reverb to sound like a choir, unless I want it to be just a lead harmony, so not as much reverb. I kind of just mess around with it, and I found a mix that I really love, and I saved that as a base for GarageBand, and I start there for all of my songs. Shay said, you totally look like her. Thank you, Shay. And then Anna wrote, Beardy, I can relate. My husband jokes that I'm still in love with Aladdin. You know what? I didn't even think about that, but I used to have a crush on Aladdin too, and Peter Pan, and Inspector Gadget. Those were my childhood crushes. So, and then Kevin Max from DC Talk became like my older child teenage crush, and that went away after Bible college, I think, But Anna, you had some good ones there too. I get it completely. Okay, so who's ready for some kerfloofs going on here? And also, Pete, thank you for that feedback. That means so much to me. I'm trying to improve each week and trying to do just subtle differences and make it clearer and crisper. So thank you so much. You guys, thank you for that really kind feedback. All right, so here are some kerfloofs. Let me explain. I think some of you, Anna wrote, totally. I think some of you already know when I record all of this, I do this all, and I do the filming and the editing. When I am recording the video, I blast the song with my click on, because sometimes the click is all I can hear when I'm playing guitar specifically and doing my guitar video tracks. So I'm singing to the track I'm hearing to make sure I'm in sync. That way when I actually edit my videos, it's all in line. Hyperlinks don't work in chat. Sadness. What are you trying to link to, babe? Okay, so that's all to lay the foundation for these kerfloofs coming up, guys. Enjoy. I will speak to you. They're like 30 seconds each, but I'll come in between each one. Here we go. Let's take us away. Bloopers.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, slowing down, freewheeling through endless time. Nope. Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling. Try that again.
That's gonna happen. There are so many bad guitar transitions that I went through while recording this process. During the verse, though, if you're playing in D for Jasmine, and I had it on capo 3, so it would technically be like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but the shapes that I'm playing are D, indescribable, B minor, E minor, B F sharp, B minor, but that F sharp was getting me with the capo on. So yeah, there's a few of these. All right, so enjoy. Let's do the next one.
Under the magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a dancing place. Dang it.
The self dang-its. And when you see me reach over, I'm reaching over to pause because I bring my laptop next to me where I'm standing. It's to my right, your left when you're watching me. So to your left-hand side, I turn over and I just hit pause and I rewind. So it's a pretty quick process. I've narrowed down how to do this right. All right, let's go for the next one.
Hold your breath, think it's better. Like a shooting star, I've gone so far. I can't go back to a whole new world without the horizon.
Oh boy. I meant to explain for that third one, I sound very odd when I'm recording over a track and I have no idea what the next part is. So my friend Lisa Doherty, Pete, she was in the Accepted Time with me. I showed her undisclosed files of my first Jingle Jacqui videos way back when, like 5 years ago, where I'm singing over the track and I sound so bad. What was I writing down though? I sound awful when unsure with vocal mapping. So like the video you just saw, I tried to do every single part when I was supposed to be hanging with Aladdin's lead lines. So I jumped from BGV to Aladdin to Jasmine. I was like, And I just ruined the words. Okay, and this last one, what is my prep here? Ooh, Pete, you'll appreciate this. Anna, worship leaders, fellow worship leaders. I've been a worship leader my whole entire life, so doing Disney is so much fun because I love Disney. Worship leader recovery skills. This blooper embellishes that and embodies that 100%. Let's go.
100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star, good so far. Can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn is a every moment's red letter. I'll chase so many.
Anybody heard the terminology wrong and strong? At least, I committed to looking happy. And deep down in my head, I was like, what chords am I playing right now? But Jasmine just smiles. Wrong and strong when you're leading worship. Amen. Can I hear an amen on that one? For those of you who have led worship and have forgotten chords or words, you're just like, just stay committed. Just stay committed. Or as Dory says, just keep swimming. Oh man. Hannah wrote, the flutes are so great. Pete, the F sharp was what I'm getting at, but like muscle memory makes me want to play an F, so the F sharp was just a little bit weird. Shay wrote, I can't believe you even think these are mistakes. Shay, they're so bad, but thank you for not thinking that. And then Anna wrote, just keep it going, they'll never know. Pete wrote, haha, I love wrong and strong, never let them see you sweat. And Shay writes, amen. Also, Anna wrote, the floops are so great. The floops are my favorite. And then Pete wrote, yes, Lisa is a wonder, which I'm going to have her on here sometime. Okay, so guys, if you want, I'll go into Frozen 2. Since we have some kids watching right now, we can just enjoy that, and then I can announce what we're doing next week, and we'll call it a night. All right, you guys are so much fun. Thank you for all the feedback. I love commenting with you guys. You make this so enjoyable. All right, so here we go.
Hear you, but
I think something happened. It's like not in sync, so I might not be able to do it if it's being a booty. I'm gonna try this again. Hopefully it's just lagging and being weird on my computer. I'm gonna try this one more time, so just a second. It might be because I have to turn off my webcam. Sorry guys, and if it doesn't work, we'll just do it another time. Here we go, just a sec.
hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I could go about my day and ignore your whispers that I wish would go away. Oh, you're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear. And if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I've had my adventures, I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Are you someone out there a little bit like me, who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be? Every day's a little harder as I feel my power grow. Don't you know this part of me belongs to go into the unknown? Into the unknown. Into the unknown.
Woo! I never know when that note's gonna end. That was a challenge, man. A very fun one, but certainly a challenge nonetheless.
Subscribe to me. Won't you subscribe? Won't you subscribe to me? Won't you subscribe? Help feed my family. My kids need to eat. Won't you subscribe to me?
All right, we did it. We did 2 songs in one night, guys. Anna wrote, Desi loves this one. Good, Desi, I'm glad you love that one. Desi, you're gonna have to tell me, which one do you like better? Do you like A Whole New World better? The one that I covered, A Whole New World better, or Into the Unknown? Anna wrote, she wants to put a crown on you. Aw, Desi, thank you. I want to put a crown on you. And then P wrote, this is chilling, and I'm not making a Frozen pun. I mean it. Bravissima, lady. Thank you, Pete. I really appreciate that. I am loving it. Okay, so next week's song, because I know I'm going to wrap it up. I'm trying to keep it at a half hour, and I've been doing pretty decent, although when I get feedback, I'm going to answer the questions and give the people what they want. Next week, I'm going to do a worship mashup of Raise a Hallelujah with Waymaker. I'm going to combine the 2 songs together, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited about it. So that's what's coming next week. And then I'm going to be opening a poll on my Patreon account, patreon.com/JingleJacqui, or you can head to this website right here, where you can see all of my work, by the way, at JingleJacqui.com. So every cover video I've ever made or original song is up on my website. You can go there. You can find my link to my Patreon account. You can even donate through PayPal and support me and my family and keep this channel going. So Shay wrote, Shining One, that was awesome. Lydia picks that as her favorite. Awesome, Lydia, thank you. Then Anna wrote, she's super into Aladdin right now, so she says A Whole New World. Well, I can't wait to have a huge list of Disney songs that I've covered as the months go on. One a month, as well as one a month of my DC Talk songs. Yeah. So anyway, I can't wait for next week. Thank you, Anna. I can't either. Pete, I have a feeling you're going to like that too. And Shay, I hope that you can join next week as well. I do this every single Thursday at 8 p.m. And I probably will just do dual showcases for some of these because I can do proud moments. But guys, until next week, comment away with things you want to see or hear me play. If you want to join the voting poll, I'm going to put up a poll for what Disney song to do next month and what DC Talk song to do next month. So that's going to be coming up in the next few days. If you're already a patron, you can go ahead and vote on there. If you're not, for as low as $1 a month, you can sign up and you can take part in that. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining. My heart is so happy that I got to hang out with Desi and Lydia tonight, and my cousin and Pete and Anna. I love you all. And for those who are watching the replay, I love you also. Comment and I'll answer. Guys, have a really good week, and I will talk to you probably very soon. Remember, these videos go live on YouTube on Saturday. So my Disney song that you just watched, A Whole New World, that will go live on Saturday so you can share it with people. However, Into the Unknown is already up on my channel. You can view it whenever you want and share it with all the people. Bring all the people. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 500, and that is a huge turning point for me. All right, for reals, I'm going. I can't wait for next. She says Moana. Moana. Oh my gosh. Yup. I'm going to have to do some of that. And then thanks, Jacqui. I look forward to your videos every week. Ciao for now. Thank you, Pete. I look forward to hearing from you every week. Anna said, but we want to see your Jasmine outfit. Be sure to post it. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Love you too, Shay. I'm so glad that, oh gosh, I love you all so much. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. God bless you all. Have a good night. Bye.